Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles right here in Mansfield, Texas. I'm here today to show you a really cool 1956 Ford. This is the parklane wagon. This is the wagon that Ford built only 1 year in a two-door version, and that was to compete with the Chevy Nomad wagon. It's a two-tone paint job, and it's an old paint job. It's got a lot of scratches, a lot of marks. Let's go over the glass first. The glass on the back is good. The sliding glass is functional, but it's cracked. The driver's door glass is good. There is one crack in the vent window. The windshield looks good all the way around. The passenger door glass, it's functional, but again, it's cracked. This sliding window here is good, and the back window is good on the quarter, as well as the rear window. This car is basically in original condition. I'm gonna guess maybe it's been painted once in its life, but you can see the old carpet and the old rub strips back here in the back. It's got a compartment under here for a spare tire. There's surface rust, but there's no rust through in that area. The back seat folds down. You can see the headliner is still in it. And there's something really amazing about this car, and I'm gonna share that with you in a minute. But going down the sides of the car, it's got all the moldings. The stainless steel moldings still look really good. You know, cars nowadays need to do more stainless. You can see underneath, I don't know if the car originally was a kind of a peach or salmon color, or that maybe was the primer they used. And it's got a set of Coker white wall tires. They're pretty old, but they do hold air. And we got this car, it had been sitting in a building. The last time it was inspected in Texas was 1995. And we thought, there's no way this car is gonna run. Well, kind of an amazing story. Let me open this hood. Sorry about this. Apologize, I had to hold the camera in my mouth. It's got the Thunderbird motor, which I believe that's what the parklanes came with. And I've also got in the box, it has a Carter carburetor on it right now. But what I've got in the box is the original mushroom carburetor that the car came with. Kind of a vintage piece. It does have power steering. This was a luxury wagon back in the day. But we basically put some coolant in it. We drained the fuel, we flushed it out, put a battery in it, and man, I'll tell you what, she started. But that's not what's amazing about this car. Let me show you what I think's amazing. This is a 1956. This car is 60 years old. And check this out, you won't believe it. The clock still works. You can see the second hand moving. Pretty amazing, I think. Shows 15,000 miles. That could be 115,000 miles or 215. I love these old Ford key blanks. Pretty cool. Well, let's start her up. It's got a manual choke. But to me, it's amazing that it does run. And if somebody changed the oil on the motor and kind of ran it, it might clear itself out. There's no visible smoke in the back, but it does have blow-by up front. We didn't put spark plugs in it either. I'm sure a set of spark plugs would help it quite a bit. You can see back here, it's not all rotted out. All the hinges on the tailgate are good. I'm gonna push this down. Got a pretty good dent right there. But some people take these old cars and just clear coat them and just drive around with the patina look. This would be a real good candidate for that. So it's got some nice patina. But these cars were the luxury cars. They have the Crown Victoria moldings. You can see the patina here on the fender. There's that little Thunderbird motor. And I don't know what size the motor is. One guy said it could be a 312. And one guy said it could be a 292. It's got the Thunderbird emblem. And you can smell, you can see the little bit of blow by coming out of the breather. And the water pump is making some noise. So I don't think the water pump's real happy. This car is an excellent car for a restoration project. Or if you want to make a patina wagon out of it, some people will take them and put LS motors in them, bag them and put big wheels. The only body rust I can see on the outside, right here on the fender and the rocker panel. I'm going to rev the engine up a little. You rev it up and you get a little bit of smoke. Man, the temperature gauge is working, and it kills me this clock is working. I mean, whoever built that clock did a really good job because it's still functional. This is automatic. It has master guide power steering, and it's really a neato car. It's all there. And I looked on the CPI book, and these cars restored show anywhere from 50 to 100,000, which seems crazy. But I've seen some listed for sale that they're asking 50,000, so maybe it's not crazy. But this one is a restoration candidate or a patina wagon candidate. Put a surfboard on the top and clear coat the patina, drive it around. I'm sorry this video's lasting so long, but I wanted to show you a few more things. The bumper has some rust under the chrome, you can see. And again, there's surface rust on the car, but it's really a pretty solid ride. Originally came out of Austin, Texas. Still got the emblem, little Ford emblem. The two-door wagon, says right there, Ford crest mark body. You can still see the blue paint on the floor pans. And peel the carpet back. The floor pans are pretty solid. But it just needs some love and some restoration. But I hope you have a good day. Sorry this video is so long, but it's kind of a cool car. This is Bronco Bob wishing you happy trails.